Miss Slate, and welcome back to the Little Reader's Corner. Today I'm going to be doing my November TBR. If any of you have seen my October TBR, you're probably thinking, wow, so you got through so many books, probably, maybe. And then you might have seen my October wrap-up and thought, oh, yeah. No. So, today I have 4 more books that I probably won't read this month, but it's fine, because it's the thought that counts. First, I think this was on last month's as well, I'd like to finish reading A Darker Shade of Magic, because it's really good, and I haven't finished it for some reason. What can I say? It just happens. Yeah, so I'm still like 160 pages in. It's good. I don't know why I stopped. Life, college, homework. I don't know. So I want to finish reading A Darker Shade of Magic. It's really good. It's by V.E. Schwab. I want to read all of her other books. It's about 4 different kinds of London, but they're not really parallel universes. They're like they're 4 worlds, and they all just happen to have cities named London that happen to have the same tavern. And there's White London, Black London, Grey London, Red London. And this guy Kel can travel through the Londons back and forth with one of his other friends as well, and you know, stuff happens, and there's magic, and there's other cool people, and it's a good time, so I want to finish reading it. Hopefully in November. Next, I want to finish reading Fox by Nadine Brandis, because I am just about halfway, and I need to finish reading it. I need to find out what happens. This book is about the Gunpowder Plot in London. Guy Fawkes was a real guy, and he is the mastermind behind the Gunpowder Plot, which failed to try and blow up Parliament and the King, I believe. And this is kind of a retelling, but fantasy, so certain things are like, yes, that happened, but also magic. So this sounds like a good time. And I just found out that, this is kind of off topic, but I found out that V for Vendetta is supposed to be a spin-off the Gunpowder Plot, and like V wears Guy Fawkes, a Guy Fawkes mask, and like this is about masks. I don't know, they're kind of related. But anyways, that's something I found out. So I would like to finish reading it. It is a little slow where I am right now. It's just all of the preparations and like leading up to everything. So it is a little slow going, but I want to read how it ends. So maybe this month is the month for that. Right? Maybe? No? Okay. Next, I'd like to finish reading An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. That is right, the brother of John. He also wrote a book, and he came to my university to give like a little for his book tour, and it was so cool. And I got to write an article about it for my job, and it was just awesome. Also, look, it's not long. Like if you look at this compared to all my other books, this is a thin boy. I can do this. It's fine. So basically this one is about one night this girl is walking home from work at like 2 a.m. and she's a graphic designer, and she just finds this huge statue that just was never there, and then she records it overnight with her friend and puts it out on the internet, like fake interviewing this big statue, and it blows up, and there are 60 of these Carls, which look kind of like this little dude right here, that just appeared around the world, and no one knows what it is, and she just becomes kind of internet famous. So it has a lot to do with, you know, the internet and all that good stuff. So it's fun. I'm a little ways through. It's really good so far. And support Hank. His writing style is different from John Green, if you enjoy John Green's books, or if you didn't enjoy John Green's books. Either way, read this. Also, the end pages are gorgeous. He did an entire video about explaining the process of these end pages, and if you read it, it has a message. If you want to pause it right now. Bam. Yep. So, I want to finish that. And lastly, I just got a notification that my arch enemies book, I'm gonna put it right there, my arch enemies book by Marissa Meyer is shipped, which is the sequel to Renegades, also by Marissa Meyer. It's so thick, it's so beautiful. I don't have the paperback copy yet, but because I pre-ordered Arch Enemies like in March, I got to submit my receipt for it, and when the paperback edition of Renegades came out, if you open it up in the back, there's like a cool picture of like their outline kind of, and with a bunch of names in it, and my name is one of those names. So my name is kind of technically in a Marissa Meyer book, which is just about the coolest thing ever. And Marissa Meyer is coming to my town in like a week, and I'm freaking out. And it's still weird because apparently you don't need a ticket and it's a free event, so I just have to show up like 4 hours early to make sure I get in. But so the sequel to this book is coming out, and it just shipped, and it's supposed to come to my doorstep on Tuesday, so I'm freaking out. I'll probably just drop everything that I'm reading to read that instead, because the ending of Renegades was so good. Those are all of the books that I want to read in November. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. Am I still going to hopefully make a video where I talk about the one book or half of a book or poem that I read? I most certainly will, so if you want to know if I read any of these, feel free to check out. Otherwise, you can watch my October TBR and my October wrap-up to see what I'm talking about. Remember that one time I read like 5 books? So, if you have seen some of my videos and you're watching this video, you might have been wondering, Soleil, is there a book missing from your TBR that should be on there that you were really excited about? And yes, you would be right. I do have Kingdom of Ash, and I do want to read Kingdom of Ash, and it's huge. And I know that when I start this, and yes I did, I got to page 4, okay? Thank you, I got to page 4. Let me just say that yes, I've been waiting for this finale for just about 5 years, you know, since I started reading the first one, and I'm really excited to read it. I know it's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to read it. And I did vlog me buying it the day it came out, so you would think that I read it the day it came out. You were wrong. I read 4 pages, that's about it. I'm gonna wait until my winter break to read this, when I'm home and I'm on vacation for like 3 weeks, because then I can just read it all the way through. I don't have to worry about trying to prioritize reading a book over my classes and work, because it's just gonna be a mess. And I know I'm not gonna be able to finish this in a month with everything I'm doing, so I might as well just binge read it over break. So if anyone was wondering why Kingdom of Ash was not on this TBR, it's not because I finished it within a week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the like or subscribe button or the little bell icon if you want to be notified the next time I post a new video. I post a new video about once a week, probably on the weekends, because that's the only time I have any kind of free time ever. And have a great day. Bye! It's about the and support John. Oh.